Yes, guys, welcome back to A View from the Stands. If you are new around here, make sure to like and subscribe. Big up to everyone in the chat. If you've been waiting, I'm so sorry. But Chargergate, hashtag Chargergate. I didn't think I was going to be able to get this laptop working. Couldn't find the charger. It went AWOL. I was panicking. I was worrying, but we found it. And Jesus Christ, that was cutting it fine. That is very, very fine. Who would have thought? Who would have thought Chargers? It's just one of these things I always lose. I don't know if you're the same. Who always loses their iPhone charger or mobile phone charger as well? Well, Chargergate, unbelievable. But the sweat, honestly, yeah, I can't. I don't even want to show you or smell you. But it's bad. It's bad. But we've got through it. We're ready to rock and roll. Cheers to everyone. Raise your glass. Have a sip. I appreciate you real ones who are out here. Make sure you're smashing the like button on this thing. Make sure you're in the house. I'm loving all the banter as well. That was a close one. It's just, yeah, I need to actually glue the charger inside my laptop. I've done this way too often at the moment where I've misplaced my charger and my laptop in two different places. But who's in the house? I've seen some witty comments. Big up to Matthew Mullins, Richard Edwards, the hype man. Big up to Chris H. Yeah, don't get me started on that dog either. But yeah, don't get me started on Puff. She's wild as well at the moment. Jay, big up to you. Big up to Sean Elliott, to Lee Collison. Who else is in the house? Hope everyone's good. I can hear the dog already. She's coming. There she comes. She's not going to be able to stay out of this one today. The dog's on a wild one. Big up to Debbie Hingley, big up to Matt Mullins, Chris H, Lee Collison, VJ, Andy Brogan, lots of you in the house. Hot takes in here as well. Dodgy Stick channel not working out. Big up to PC, Enzo on the bench, absolutely. Lee Collison's put £2 super chat in already. And he said towards the charger, Lee Collison, Lee Collison, Lee Collison. Lee, I don't think it's the charger. I think it's my brain. I think I need brain help because how can you not find a charger when you know where your laptop is? Just doesn't make sense. Right, kicking off. We're literally about to kick off. Christ, let me get the channel up and loaded. I've got Villa TV on. I just need to press the refresh button, I think. But I'll come to it quickly. You can see the teams on the screen. Big breaking news is Emi Martinez is back in goal, as is Ezri Konsa back in defence. We love to see it. So Villa team on my screen right here. Emi Martinez, Kostanov Djokovic, Ezri Konsa, Pau Torres, Luca Dean, Unana, what's the name? And Tillemans with McGinn, Ramsey, Philogene, and Rogers. We absolutely freaking love it. Big up as well. Julia, big up to you. Big up to Glenn as well. Wrexham are playing at 5:30. Happy days. I hope we're all alive. Big up to the Duper in the house as well. Up the Villa, 20 months a member. Wouldn't expect anything less from the legend. Right, let me get my Villa TV stream on. And here we go. Let's click that. What are you guys watching on? If you haven't got Villa TV, I don't know if it's on any other links. I really do not know. I don't know. I haven't seen anything else advertised. Watkins is resting up the Villa. Oh, God, we're underway already. Christ, they've actually kicked off way ahead schedule. Right. We are actually underway, chat. This is how calamity my start has been. They were actually underway. I'm going to get the clock up. And with this clock, we're going to skip forward to the actual real time, which is 58 seconds, apparently. So we're coming up to, I'm going to pause it on 1:08. So Villa in the classic claret and blue. There we go. We're synced up. The clock is sunk up now to Villa TV. Keep smashing the like button. German efficiency. It's the one thing I would say about the Germans. They are quite efficient. They were quite efficient in the Euros, weren't they? The way they hosted it. But this is a nice little test for us, Borussia Dortmund. And they are a top side. They're a top outfit. They are someone that we would be playing, hopefully, in the Champions League format. And PC saying, Villa TV saying not available in my region. What the frickin' subscription worth? Surely it's in the region. Surely. Yes, big up to you, Vian. Big up to you. Yeah, big up everyone. Get your score predictions. As I said, apologies for the lateness. It wasn't for a haircut, as I did see someone joke about in the chat. Haircut is still very much overdue, isn't it? It's still very much overdue. Yeah, what you hoping to achieve from today is probably the question I'm going to ask you. What are we looking to get from today? Look, Emi's back in goal. Konsa's there. I like the back four. Potentially could be who reckons this might be the back four that starts against West Ham? I've got a feeling it could. I think I've got a feeling it could be happening that back four. Anana and Tillemans, again, the double pivot pair that's preferred. Just having a look at our likes, guys. We're on 19 likes. Can we hit 30 likes in the next minute? I reckon we can. But yeah, how do I make this TV square? Oh, lovely from McGinn there. Here comes Villa. I'll come to the chat in a second, just getting my end completely set up. But yeah, I'm very shocked that these pre-season friendlies have actually started on time. It is not normal for pre-seasons to run on time. Richard Edwards is going Rodgers and Biles to score. Yeah, we haven't really talked about the forward line. So we've got Ramsey, we've got Rodgers, and we've got young Philogene in the team. Oh, Luca Dean, great touch. Villa starting off rampant here, like we did against Atletico Bilbao. And that's what I really enjoyed about our performance against Bilbao, is that we came out really fast. And I think that's what we saw with Unai Emery in the Premier League season last year. If you remember Villa last season, we actually flew out the blocks every game we started, didn't we? Every game we started, we came out the blocks and we looked like we were going to score early on. So I do think this is a classic Unai Emery tactic, which is go out, go get the early goal, be happy about it. What's the thoughts on the hair today? Is it more afro or more normal? I mean, someone described it as the other day when I was like sweating, like I looked like a mad scientist where my sides were pushed up. The haircut is coming, I promise. Where is Watkins? Apparently resting. Given away there by Pau Torres, though, really cheaply. By the way, some big transfers happening. Of course, Spurs got Dominic Solanke under their belt. Pretty big business. Man United look like they've got De Ligt. Chelsea, they're making big moves. What about Villa, guys? We went really big early on in the transfer window. We have just died down. But this is a good test today, Borussia Dortmund. The Villa away end just there. By the way, this stadium is pretty packed for a pre-season friendly. It's a good 70,000 seat stadium. Although there does look to be some. It's hard to tell if they're empty seats or they're yellow shirts. Don't know if that's my eyesight or what. Bergkamp, still Bergkamp style, is it? We got Ian Matson, absolutely. Look what Richard Edwards is saying. Big up the hype, Matt. He says, smash their likes. I think today we might see. Why and how important Leon Bailey is in terms of our dynamic on the team. Because out on that right-hand side is young Philogene. I don't think Philogene is suited on that right. Seem more interesting in Chalobah? No, I haven't seen that one. Choice oil crow's leg hanging out, Josh. What in the hair? Do you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if I got some flies or nits in my hair. The amount of flies that were around me today at work, I was literally doing this the whole time. Looked like I was waving at people because all I had was flies in my face, just this. It was a big disgrace. So yeah, if you do see something jump out my hair, it's probably a fly or a net. But yeah, no, probably not nets. My hair's not long enough for nets, is it? Watkins does need game time, though. I agree. Julia's gone 2-0 the Villa. Starting games quickly definitely worked in the Premier League last season. I agree on that. Matthew Mullins, I think that is the plan. Half time will be interesting, actually. Yeah. Will he do a full facial? Will he do a full swap? Christ, nearly slipped my words there. Will he do a full swap, or will he do the 60 minutes interchange like he did against Atletico Bilbao? But yeah, a lot of you think Matson will start at left back. I'm still not sure if he comes straight into the lineup. I really am not sure if Matson comes straight into the lineup. But yeah, what is everyone drinking? Biden's off the left. Exactly that. I don't actually think we've got a second right winger. The more I think about it, it's probably a position that if Bailey gets injured, who's going to take that role? Luca Dean now into Rodgers. I love Morgan Rodgers. Still going. Oh, by the way, we're going to be dropping a cold edit from about Morgan Rodgers later. So do look out for that. Because we love Morgan Rodgers. Oh, Pascal Groves signed from Brighton, plays Dortmund. Dortmund kit's quite fresh as well, actually. Here's Adeyemi, who Villa have been linked with, known as the speed merchant. And he's been allowed to dribble here, and that is why we probably don't want him, because his passing's crap. Yeah, we are controlling the game. Of course, Lee's on the cider in Weston-super-Mare. What do you think of Solanke to Spurs? Look, if he can continue the form of last season, amazing. But we've seen players move to Spurs and not do so well from smaller clubs. Brennan Johnson, Richarlison. It's a tough one. But it could work out well. We do look really up for this today. Here's Yuri Tillemans. Oh, John McGinn with a great turn. That's a cynical foul. And if that was a Premier League game like next weekend, that would be a yellow card for Surler there. Alan Horlicks on biscuit tea. I think we've tried that before, haven't we? Biscuit tea. I think we've tried. Yeah, I've tried biscuit tea before. It was like I can picture the biscuit now. Nice biscuits. I think they're called the nice biscuits. Big up to standing. Big up to standing. If anyone can help standing. Do you own a dodgy TV stick? Is my first question. I can usually help from there. But yeah, Solanke is a quality player. I've got to agree on that. Oh, great. Too early for booze in here. We got some sophisticated drinkers in the chat. Oh, great. Biscuit tea. Guys, we are getting close to 50 likes. We've got over 130 of you in here. Smash the like button. Appreciate all the support out here. Legends. And yeah, it's been a weird one. Out of nowhere, the Championship, League One and League Two starting today. I mean, let's be honest. Where's that come from? Where's that come from? Oh, that's coming through my speaker, that's why. But also, where has that come from? And in terms of the Championship and League One, League Two starting. I've been really thirsty today. I forget to drink. Anyone do that where you like just forget to drink? Or people a bit smarter than me. I forget to drink these days. My mouth is like the Sahara Desert, and I feel really thirsty. Is anyone like that? Is anyone like that? Is anyone like someone who forgets to have fluids throughout the day? Or is someone the opposite, can't stop drinking, and you're weeing like a bloody hose pipe? This has been a good start though from Villa. Interesting again to see Ezri Konsa in that back line, alongside Pau Torres, two really key players for us in there. But yeah, but where do you think? Yeah, Fire Sticks. If you got a Fire Stick, you want to go into the live pre-season friendlies. I think it's on there, and I think there's also a Dortmund TV channel on there as well. If you do find it, big up Daniel Harley in the house. But yeah, big up everyone. Big up everyone. Yeah, Man City, Man United, the Community Shield. Does anyone actually care about the Community Shield? Does anyone actually care about the Community Shield? I think even if Villa got to the Community Shield, I don't think we'd be that bothered, would we? And if we got to the Community Shield, it means we won a good piece of silverware as well. But there we go. God, the sun's really coming nicely out there. It's making me look like I've got a really good suntan here. Yeah, try that standing. Let me know. Channel 6. Hot Takes 10 on the dodgy streams. Oh, pardon me. It's on Channel 6. Again, I can't believe you're not allowed to watch Villa TV in Canada. I don't get that. Deji, honestly, I keep saying this. I'm going to make it my mission to try and reach out to Deji tomorrow. We've got to sort it out. We've got to sort it out. Yeah, absolute legends. You guys want to see Deji tears? We'll get Deji tears in abundance. I'll collect them. I'm actually going to collect Deji tears this season. Yeah, I actually think they should cancel the Community Shield. All that travel to London to play at Wembley. It's like, for what? For what? Yeah, see how that works. Good work, Hot Take, sharing the love. Yeah, we'll keep an eye on this Adeyemi. As I said, Villa were linked with him. Whether he's going to be someone that we actually do pursue. I think it was you. Was it you they were interested in? Someone in here will correct me. Someone in here will know. But yeah, you bunch of legends. Appreciate all the support as always. Getting close to that 50 likes. Yeah, good to hear you're drinking, keeping yourself hydrated. Community Shield. I just don't get that. Actually, the more I think about it, who even watches the Community Shield? Apart from the teams in it. That's literally it. Apart from the teams in it. Wrexham is on Sky later. Sky Plus, or something it's called. I don't know. I haven't actually looked. How easy is it to find? Is it channel 410? Is it because of the Bundesliga connections? Maybe PC. But yeah, I think they'll do well, Julia. I think they'll do well tonight, Wrexham against Wickham. Here's John McGinn on the half turn. McGinn-Iniesta, another foul in there. See, he's come alive a bit more for me. I actually think McGinn knows that his place is up for grabs this year. Does drinking cider count, Josh, staying hydrated? As long as it's out, oh, yeah, as long as it's a nice chilled one, then yeah, I reckon so. I reckon so. Yeah, the Community Shield, I don't think even for charity. It used to be called the Charity Shield. But yeah, McGinn's position for me is up for grabs. I think a lot of Villa fans would be asking the question, where is John McGinn going to play this season? Because it does look like Onana is going to be one of the double pivots. And then is it going to be Kamara and Tielemans? Or is it going to be Kamara and McGinn? I don't think McGinn's fancied in that role. I think McGinn's going to play higher up by the striker. But what if we sign a second striker, a João Felix? Or imagine this lineup: Ollie Watkins up front with Rodgers in the shadow striker position, Ramsey left, Bailey right. That's quite exciting. But I think what he's going to do is, I think Rodgers is going to go into Ramsey's position on the pitch today, 41 Ramsey. I think 27 Rodgers goes into left wing. Watkins comes up front. McGinn in behind Watkins with Bailey wide right. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, it's good competition, to be fair, Richard. But I don't know if you guys agree. I think Rodgers will play out on the left, but then Jacob Ramsey and Rodgers, will they play on the same team? It's a really fascinating dilemma that he's got. Oh, fair enough. That's good then, Julia, if it's easier to find that channel. Here's Dortmund, maybe their first chance. Number 43, Gittins, and he smashes that over the bar. But yeah, old Debu in goal. Good to see Emmy back. I want a trophy as well. I want a trophy as well. But yeah, so nice. I love a cold. I love a cold, cold, cold squash. What player should you do a edit on? Aston Villa edition. Bailey's always fun to probably edit, isn't it? Lots of skills, lots of there. Gertrude. Gertrude Gittins. Here's Costa Nedeljkovic. Who would you prefer to see start against West Ham, genuinely? Costa, Nedeljkovic, or Matty Cash? I can't see Ezri going out there, can you? Can't see Ezri coming out there, can you? I'd be very, very surprised if Ezri Konsa plays right back. Really surprised. Gertrude Gittins. Rodgers will play left to think in his best area. Ramsey will play inside number 10 role. McGinn may drop in central midfield. See, I think West Ham opening game of the season, we will see Onana and Tielemans. That's that. He's gone with those two the last two games, hasn't he? He's gone with Tielemans and Onana the last two games. I think that's the two he's going for. I think the fullback one's really interesting. A lot of you would rather Nedeljkovic. Yeah, Ned Flanders, Costa Nedeljkovic. Oh, chance here for Dortmund. Little deflection goes over. No yellow wall in play today. No yellow wall in play. Usually, like no. I tell you what, the Germans there. I'm actually surprised how many of them have turned up for a pre-season friendly. By the way, like, do you think Villa Park would sell out for a pre-season friendly? I'm just thinking that now. If it was Villa versus Borussia Dortmund at Villa Park, do you think we'd sell Villa Park out, or do you think it would be close to being empty? Not empty, not quite full, but close to being full. I don't know if we'd sell out. Yeah, you can tell with Ezri Konsa and Debu in the team that Villa's shape is defensive and very solid when we haven't got the ball. I'm just watching the relationship of Onana and Tielemans. I think that Onana it's about time he finds a position that he can really cement, because I think Everton tried to play him as an 8 at one point, maybe even close up to the striker, and he's played in the double pivot. It's really important that a player his age, 23 years old now, to be able to find a position that he genuinely can nail for the rest of his career. Same, Matthew. Daniel thinks Chris H got the lineup nailed on. But they're playing Villa, of course it's full. Big up Villa down under. DB, Costa, Powell, Constantino, Nana, Yuri, Bailey, McGinn, Roy. I think that's right, Chris H, yeah. Ball comes in, although yeah, does he actually trust Matty Cash? I reckon Unai's lost a bit of faith in him. Yes, Potaz, how are you doing? Still haven't hit 50 likes, guys. We can hit 50 likes. 100% we can hit 50 likes. Does it look like we're going to get a goal this half, how we're playing? I'm not going to lie to you. It's all Dortmund at the moment. There's a chance of the back post. And it goes through. They come to see off Ian Matson. True, he did make a huge mistake in the Champions League final, didn't he? Matson. One he'll probably want to forget. Hope Birmingham City get thrashed later on, don't we, guys? But yeah, Villa done all right. So as I said, this was always going to be like the Stella friendly, one in which we were going to enjoy. When Germany, just looking at the, I think it's League Two that kicked off, wasn't it? League Two was the early games. There's been a lot of goals in League Two. Yeah, big up Tristan24, goals galore, good YouTube channel. I think you were doing the Swansea game earlier, weren't you, bud? How did Swansea get on? Alex Moreno, how are you? Shouldn't you be out on the pitch? Has anyone mentioned No Olsen today? No, I didn't even realise. Thought I heard a bird in here for a second. I got it on Sky Sport top event, but it's in German. You take that. Oh, maybe Germany is showing this on their German Sky Sports then. Fair play. Much better than us. Yes, Matthew Mullins. Love it. Yeah, I think against Bilbao, we came out really fast, really fiery. We looked like we were going to score multiple times. Someone's just vaping in the crowd there. The thing is, in these stadiums, you're allowed to drink. You're allowed to probably smoke as well. I actually don't know the laws. I can't remember. Can you smoke in these European grounds? I know you can drink at the seats, but can you smoke at the seats? 25th of August, is it? Oh, that's a big one. Swans not play well then, Tristan. Here's Pau Torres on the ball there. There's the Villa fans with the inflatable ball. And Djokovic is better than Cash. Think he'll be okay with him. Yeah, look. Unai's got a big decision to make in a few positions, but we'll get it right. I'm just intrigued to see what will Ollie Watkins be like. You know, starting in the first league game without playing much pre-season, if any, for Villa is always interesting, isn't it? There is no Ollie Watkins. If you want to know the lineup, it's just here on the side. But yeah, the other one I was going to say is old John Duran. Apparently, he rejected the number 9 shirt. Is that right? Is that what I've heard? That John Duran, did I hear that correctly? That John Duran actually rejected the number 9 shirt. He was given the number 9 shirt and then rejected it. Is that right? Has he actually done that, or is that paper talk? Like, did anyone else see that, or have I just dreamt that because I don't like Duran? Have I dreamt that we gave Duran the 9 shirt and he said no, or did that actually happen? Please help me, chat. Please help me, because it could quite possibly me going mad and bonkers. Big up to my man, Curve, the legend, the absolute legend. The 35 months. Jesus Christ. Just trying to picture 35 months. Where the hell has that gone? For nearly 3 years. Nearly 3 years. That's mad, isn't it? Nearly 3 years. Wow. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. You're an honorary member. An honorary member. It's my brain again, is it PC? And hot take says a rumor. See, that's what happens. Do you know what I mean? My brain just can never remember things. So me, it was getting a bit hot. I might have to put shorts on at halftime here. I'm in jeans and thinking, Jesus Christ. Duran really is a clown. Offering 9 is Villa offering a peace offering. He's a bigger clown than I first thought of true. We'll have to try and get it confirmed. But if it is true that he rejected the 9, then I literally hope he breaks his toenails if he ever plays for another football club. I'll play the game. It's time to play the game. How you play it? Name the wrestler. Time to play the game. How you play it? Oh God! Here comes Borussia Dortmund, and Emi Martinez catches it. Apparently, I don't know. Again, I think this is true. I have seen the 2 pictures of it. The Aston Villa kit that Emi Martinez has got on is a very similar design to the Argentinian national first team kit that he wears for Argentina. Don't know if that was Debu's influence, but yeah. Do you think that he's? Oh no! Oh no! 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 This is not even funny. Concer's down injured and the physios are running on. Imagine we go all pre-season without anyone getting injured. What? He's on his nose. Okay. Don't panic too much. Look, all the Villa fans and all that. You can see all the new shirts. Heat stroke? I don't know. Concer's gone down. Or is it his nose? Look how commanding Emi Martinez is. He's a proper leader. He could easily be a Villa captain. Also, look how young the Dortmund manager is. I couldn't tell you who that is. I don't know what his name is, but he looks super young. Yeah. Luckily, Concer's only holding his nose. We can deal with broken noses, although we saw the impact Mbappe's nose had on his tournament. Uh, it's mad, isn't it? A hot take. It does sound mad. I agree, Chris H. Big up to Krim, who's joined us afternoon. Josh Duran not being on this trip says it all. He's gone shortly before the window. Love Triple H game. Yeah, some of you saw the Triple H reference. The legend of the game, isn't he? Old Triple H wrestling. And afternoon to everyone coming in. Afternoon to Goatset as well. Second highest both there. Afternoon to Mum and Dad as well. Afternoon to who else did I see coming in? UTFV. Some of these Dortmund players look like they've caught the sun real bad, or it might just be a TV light. I can deal with an injury in the actual season. What I can't deal with injuries is in pre-season. No one can deal with injuries in pre-season because it's like, what's the hat? What is the point? What is the point in going through that heartbreak? Look at Unai. You must be sweating, Unai. Unai's in a black polo shirt and black trousers. Oh my god, what a Villa just done. Can't overplay out the back. I must say, Dortmund have got a Puma kit, and I quite like it. Quite like it. Hi, Josh. Do you think other teams are better this year? West Ham, Spurs. Look, West Ham's an interesting one, guys. It may not work at West Ham. Let's just remember, West Ham have had managers like Pellegrini go there after Man City and fail. West Ham is a weird club to manage. They have got a good manager in Lopetegui now. Moyes gone. They've gone with a Spanish wizard, Lopetegui, very much like Unai. Yes, they've got some money and they've gone and signed Falkirk and Somerville. But remember, Somerville was a championship player last season. I think a lot of people, right? This is my take on it. A lot of people have been hyping up this Somerville, but they're forgetting that Crescencio Somerville failed to get promoted with Leeds last season in the Championship. So would you really, really be hyping up a signing that didn't get out of the Championship? Just saying. I know I'm a bit of a Leeds moaner and a Leeds griper, and I don't like Leeds, but I just would like to say that I think West Ham potentially on paper may have an okay team, but I'm not showing it. I'm not worried about West Ham. Spurs are always going to be Spurs, and I say that with the greatest respect. Spurs will always be Spurs, meaning that they will give us the bottle factor, the dodgy factor, can't get over the line factor, factor 50 factor. So yeah, might need some factor 50 on at this rate. Guys, if you go like in the sun, what sun cream do you wear? Or if not any? I'm sure there needs to be like something other than factor 50. I think there actually needs to be like a factor 100 for people like me who've got sort of ginger in them, which I do, don't I? I've basically got ginger in me. Long sleeve shirt. No, I'm not blaming. Don't worry, Mark. I'm not actually blaming Somerville for the whole team not being promoted. But what I'm saying is, you wouldn't see me do like loads of people all of a sudden have gone, oh, West Ham are going to be really good this season because they've signed a striker who at Dortmund who flattered to deceive and couldn't start for Germany. And they've signed a player who didn't get promoted from the Championship last season. That's not me being like that's me just being factual, actually. That's me speaking pure facts. West Ham have signed a striker who flattered to deceive at Dortmund and couldn't start for the German national team over Kai Havertz. And the second player is a Somerville who didn't get promoted from the Championship. So when you take those two players into consideration, and all of a sudden people are going, oh my God, West Ham are the next real deal. West Ham might break the top four. I'm just going, behave, behave. Yeah, we haven't got much attacking threat today, have we, Gary? You're right on that one. Definitely the hat. Agree, VJ. Palace are going to be dangerous. This pitch does look very good. I agree on that. Sean says great. Yes, big up Spade. Yo, Wagwan Miji, miss me. Big up to Spade XG. Always, always. Kev Smith's gin on himself. Factor 100 for the Gingers. Absolutely. I mean, yeah, Kotan Djokovic is absolutely El Rapidido. I'm not actually ginger. I'm more strawberry blonde. But I know. Hot Take's got a dodgy stream. I think their manager will ask them better, Josh. Make them better, yeah. Yeah. I think Lopetegui is a good coup for West Ham. Who did Lopetegui go to and he had to leave? Wolves, that was it. It was Wolves. Was it Wolves? Short stint of Wolves, then left. I did see a rumour about Wilfred Zaha going back to Palace, and that's fallen through. Feeling hard, hard, hard. You and I remonstrating. It's going to be driving their standards. Nothing will ever hit the same. Like I'm already thinking next Saturday, West Ham. We're going to be on a different level of excitement, aren't we? We're going to be on a different level of excitement. Oh! Penalty! Stonewall penalty for Dortmund. Ezri Konsa gives it away. It's a Stonewall penalty for Dortmund. Konsa slips, trips, gives a penalty away, and it's that Adeyemi who we've been linked with. Anybody? I know Benjamin. Had Villa finishing third. Wow. Wow. Pen to them. It is a pen to them. It is a pen to them. It is a pen to them. Ezri's tried to block the shot, went to block it, and made the foul instead. And Borussia Dortmund have a penalty against Emi Martinez. Now, We know that Emi Martinez loves to save penalties. Will he be bothered in pre-season? We'll have to wait and see. Here we go then. Borussia Dortmund. Emre Can versus Emi Martinez. Oh my God. Emi gets a hand on it. He gives Emre Can the Eagles. He actually goes the right way. How the hell does Emi Martinez have this tendency to do that, by the way? And Dortmund, by the way, is celebrating this pretty strong. Emi Martinez goes the right way and gets a hand on it. I need to see a replay of that. How close was Emi? He looks pretty angry at himself for not saving this. Oh, it's actually a really good penalty. It's tucked in the corner. Emi goes the right way with his big hand. He gives him a little stare. You can't believe it. You can't believe it, but it is 1-0. Emre Can from the penalty spot. Emre Can. He is young, isn't he, that man? He really is young. There we go. Can. Make it a bit bigger for you. So yeah, we're 1-0 down. He was a fingertip away. He goes the right way. He dives across it. It is a very good penalty, though. Credit to that. But yeah, if you just tuned in or haven't seen it, the way we're giving away the penalty is Adeyemi was on the edge of the box, goes to shoot with his right foot, fakes the shot. Ezri Konsa goes to slide to almost block the shot. And where he slides, he actually brings down Adeyemi. We're struggling to go forward. And McGinn again with another loose pass gives it away. Dortmund are in behind it. Adeyemi, oh my God, they're slipping, both of them. That was Konsa. Oh God, Ezri Konsa having a stinker. We're 2-0 down. Konsa's having a stinker. Julian Brandt has just scored. Konsa's having a stinker. It's 2-0. What's Ezri doing? Ezri's playing slip and slide. Ezri thinks he's at a water park. What are you doing, Ezri? What are you doing? This is really, really poor defending from Ezri Konsa of all people. Rashford just missed an open goal as well, apparently. It's crazy world out here. Konsa's basically on the slip and slide at a bloody water park. We can't have this defensive fragility this season. Watch this then. Watch this. So it comes from a really poor pass from McGinn. Let's go back to that one. The ball slides in. Adeyemi slides. Konsa slides. Oh, what's Powell doing as well? It's both of them. It's actually both. Both centre-backs here. Dreadful. Konsa and Powell. The more I look at it as well, you've got to look at McGinn. John McGinn, by the way, has played some really loose passes. Really loose passes. He gets intercepted on the halfway line. He wins a free kick now. But I've got to ask Pau Torres. It's more Torres' fault now, Richard Edwards. I agree. After watching that second time, Unai's raging, by the way. The more I watched that a second time, Pau Torres' fault. Absolutely. What is Pau doing? And then Pau's reaction when he loses the ball was a bit like, oh, well, fuck that. Pau dithering. That's a brilliant word to describe it, Rob Cartman. Pau Torres was dithering on the ball. I've also just inhaled that spray thing. You know the thing that makes rooms smell really lush and nice? Yeah, I've just inhaled that. Yeah. Yeah, Pau has dithered on the ball and cost us. Hey, big up Kim Young, big up the Rangers. Please tell me they beat not Dundee. Who did Rangers play again? I should know this. Who did they play, Kim? I saw they were 2-1 up at one stage. Showed Consular on the pitch training this week, huffing and puffing. How'd you get out of shape so quickly? Yeah, technically, this is our best back line, though, standing. When you've got Ezri Konsa and Pau Torres at centre half, Motherwell, there we go. Please say they won. Did they win, Kim? Yes, Chuck, you can. You can. Yeah, they do look rusty. People get worried about Pau Torres. Now, I must say, Pau on the ball, usually, for me, is a solid 8 out of 10. Pau, in terms of his speed, has always been my concern. I've always said if Pau Torres had like Tyrone Mings' speed, he'd be what he'd be. If Pau Torres had actually a couple of more yards of speed, he'd be one of the best centre halves in the world. And that's not exaggerating. It's his speed that probably kills him. Yeah, a little bit of rustiness out there, indeed. Here's Emery Cham. That's way too long. I agree. Someone get the measuring tape out. Oh my God, Pau Torres with Mickey van der Ven speed is a Ballon d'Or winner. It's actually true. It's actually true. Okay, so another thing I've noticed about Kosta Nedeljkovic, and when we have him and Luka Dean on the side, is if we lose the ball in transition like we just done there, both of them like to push on really high. They do get turned around very quickly. Costa is keen to bomb on as much as possible. We need him to be defensively switched on. Sorry, Mike Kane. Yeah, if you just tuned in, that is the correct score. It is the correct score. I wish I was joking. I wish I was exaggerating. Could have been 3-1. What happened, Kim? This is pre-season, but still concerned with the league starting next weekend. I agree. People are just tuning in and are surprised with the scoreline. Yeah, it's more the manner of how easy the goals were for me. The goals came way too easy, guys. Way too easy. Villa need some options. It's a bit deflating, isn't it? It's a bit deflating that we go into pre-season. The last game is just going to be this, but we could turn it around. Here's Morgan. Morgan, well done, Morgan Rogers picking that ball up. Here is Morgan Rogers. Rogers coming forward. Rogers now. And that's a foul, isn't it, ref? Ref says no. Here comes Dortmund. Julian Brandt on the ball, driving forward. Here's Dortmund. Dortmund. That's a good block there by Anana. I have actually got to say, has anyone noticed Anana do much again today? Someone said to me, Anana's going to be one of those. Oh no, Morgan Rogers down holding his shoulder now, for God's sakes. God's sakes, imagine this dislocated shoulder or something like that. No, 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 no. Don't hold it like that, Morgan. Don't hold it like that, Morgan. Don't hold it like that, Morgan. Morgan Rogers is holding his shoulder like this. He's gone down, he's holding his shoulder in that really awkward position. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Yeah, Anana has gone very quiet. They're going to take Rogers off here, aren't they? Patiently watching to see if Rogers comes back on the pitch. If he doesn't, that's always a bad sign. If you'd be willing to sub him off now, it'd be a very, very, very bad sign. Garnacho. Is it a bicycle kick? Right, Rogers has come back on the pitch. We can breathe. But yeah, look, I'm not going to make a hasty remark about Anana. All I will say is, if you ask any of my friends, when Anana kept getting linked to Man United last season, my response was always the same. I don't rate Onana. I don't know what Onana does. I don't know what Onana brings. Now, don't come here and say, Josh, that's so early to shout, because I've got to be true to myself. As soon as he signed for Villa, I was like, of course I'm going to be up for it. I'm going to give him a big chance. I will be really, really honest. And my friends, close friends, will back this up. I have never been a fan of Onana. It's a little secret I'll let you guys into. And I genuinely am being consistent with that. Chance here for Dortmund to make it free. They shoot and it's blocked. But we'll see. Purely, I said with Onana, I don't know what position he plays. I don't know where he masters a role. Here's John McGinn. Please don't lose the ball cheaply like you did last time. It's an ACL on his shoulder, imagine. It's funny because last season that would have been the case. Agree, stand in. Can't wait for the exactly, Chris H. Exactly. So that is purely the only reason why I'm giving Onana a chance is because I know we've got an elite gaffer. Because we've got an elite gaffer, the best the world has ever seen. But my other sort of worries is like double pivot. Is it going to be a double pivot that protects, or is it going to be a double pivot that plays and gets on the ball? Against Atletico Bilbao, I saw Tillemans on the ball and him do his thing with the ball, but I never recognised Onana during during Atletico Bilbao. And I've just sat here again thinking, what's Onana done in this first half? Do you know what I mean? Rashford's just career is crazy. Jadon Sancho going to play? Exactly, captain. And I think that I don't think you're a negative fan or a bad fan to say you never used to rate a player and that you are a little bit skeptical about signing. I think there's some people who tell you must be positive at absolutely everything. No matter what happens at Aston Villa, you must be positive about it. You lose 8-0, be positive. Sometimes you can actually have your own opinion and form it and go, do you know what? I didn't rate Onana before he came to Villa. I'm of course going to back him. I'm going to get excited because it's a new signing. He's joined our football club. But I am going to have that sense of breaks on. I'm not going to get excited and go, Onana's going to be the powerhouse that transforms us. Onana's exactly the missing piece we need. I'm not going to be saying that. You won't hear me say that. Um, Well, actually, if I'll be really honest in this window, Matson, of course, excites me. Ilin Jr., Enzo Berencha. But there's no one I've probably said, and I don't know if you agree, Villafat. Oh, what a ball that is from John McGinn. Much better. Here's Philogene. Philogene pulls it edges. Ramsey with a header, and it's a great save from the Dortmund keeper. That could have been a goal to pull one back. And the keeper, Cobble, gets down with a great save. Great, great save from the Dortmund keeper, to be fair. And that's better. First time we've seen Philogene. Again, another player that looked a little bit lost on the right, much better on the left. Philogene pulls it up. Ramsey gets a good header. And that's another one. Jadon Philogene has to be on the left-hand side to show impact. It's actually a really good save. But unlucky JJ. Unlucky JJ. But yeah, I would probably say that I would argue that we haven't actually had a signing where I've gone, that's the piece we need yet. I'm certainly yet because the transfer window is not closed. Some people would try and tell me Onana's that guy. I'm not there. Stanley says, I believe Onana will come good in that double pivot. Look, exactly. Give him a season under Unai Emery, 100%. But that's what I'm looking at today. Is just little things I'm picking up. Philogene isn't someone you want to see out on that right hand side. He's wasted. Prefer him on the left. Onana, just not quite showing enough maybe in that double pivot. Jacob Ramsey and Morgan Rogers, for me, are always the lads who are trying to make things happen. Big up Tyrone Mings. And that is the halftime whistle, guys. That is halftime whistle of our last preseason game. We're 2-0 down at Dortmund. A lot to think about. I do want to have a quick look at the squad today. I haven't even had time to look at the squad. So we will have a look at that at half time quickly in a second. Anyone ever had an ulcer? Well, I'm sure a lot of you had an ulcer. I've got this ulcer that... Oh, I can't even speak. I've got this ulcer. I nearly said ulcer, which is basically a combination of an ulcer and a coleslaw. Cold sore. Oh, I can't speak anymore. I've lost the plot. I've got an ulcer, and it's been there for about 4 or 5 days. And it's a bloody bugger. It's stinging like mad. But yeah, boring story for you, but I thought I'd tell you. Right, let's have a look at his team sheet. Here's the subs. Okay, so Ollie Watkins actually isn't in the matchday squad. That's a bit of a pooer. Yeah, we will do a halftime quiz. Move Rodgers to number 10, add Bailey and Ramsey outside of Ollie up top, and we'll be cooking. Yeah, see, that's the interesting one. Who will play the number 10? I think it'll be McGinn. Halftime quiz, location of charger. I agree, you have to guess. Bonjala busy. Chris Yates getting his answer. TCP, salt and water. I've heard salt and water is the one, but I can't stand salt. Even though salt's in a lot of my food. I can't stand it. Right. Here we go. The lineup. Don't know how well you can see that. Let me see if I can zoom a bit more. Yeah. Here you go. So this is the squad. This is the matchday squad for today. And you can see on the bench the following. Gauchi, Barkley, Buendia Moreno, Ilin Jr., Enzo Berentia, Matson, Bailey, Dendonka, Archer, Swing. Stay calm, Josh. I see those last few names. Dendonka, Swinkles. No. We are maybe, 1 or 2 still short. 1 or 2 still short. I don't know. I've got to have a real think about our squad because there's part of me who looks at Buendia and Ross Barkley and just go, and even Dendonka's at that, and just go in. Jesus Christ. Yeah. And just go in. Are they good enough? Ozzy Osbourne on my TV. And that's what I've got to ask the question. I don't know. Some Villa fans will tell me. Some Villa fans will tell me that Buendia is good enough. Buendia is ready. It's hard to make a judgment. It's hard to make a judgment, is my honest opinion on that one. I'm surrounded by United ladies in the casino. Are you watching the game at the casino, Kev? It is 1-1, is it, in that game? The old Community Shield. A mouth ulcer is a warning of low vitamin C, apparently. Need to drink more orange juice, don't I? But yeah, so in my head, I've got to really sit down and look at Villa's squad a teeny bit more and go, where are we at? Where are we at? I don't want to see the donkey still in that squad. I don't. I'll be really honest with you. I don't want to see donkey in there. However, I still think we've got room for 1 or 2. Set the halftime orange, agree. I've got a hot and cold drink here at my disposal. I'm going to mix between the two. But we'll play a little bit of a quiz game. Guys, make sure you smash in the life out of that like button. Also, just to say, we will be obviously hitting Tifo up with some neutral games coming soon, non-Villa games on Tifo. If you haven't signed up to my Tifo and you love a watch along, then of course, please sign up. We've got 84 members. I'd love to hit 100 members. Very easy to join. All you have to do is press AVFTS into the referral code. Pardon me. But yeah, for more neutral games, we're going to be doing it on Tifo. Villa is here to stay. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, please, as I said, we've got lots of games coming up. And of course, we will be covering the first round of the EFL Cup on Tuesday night. where Wrexham and Sheffield United play each other. Brighton 4-0 up versus Villarreal. See, this is the danger. Should we look into pre-season scores or not? I don't know. I'm one of them. Right. Quiz time then. Let's go this. Germany. Because we're in Germany. Germany. We're going to do a Germany quiz. We're going to do a Germany quiz. Okay. Here we go. Here we freaking go. I would like you to name me, and you've got 1 minute to do it. I would like you to name me German players who have played for or in the Premier League for the last 5 seasons. German players who have played in the Premier League for the last 5 seasons. Any German who's played in the German Premier League for the last 5 seasons. Nice and clear? Brilliant. You got 1 minute. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Any team, any country, any club. Not any country, Germans who have played in the Premier League. My stopwatch is on. I've got my answer locked in. I wonder if you guys are going to get it. I've gone really rogue with mine. Eska, I can't actually speak on combined players. Gross, Kai Havertz, Leno. Got to think about it. Got to think about it. Germans who played in the Premier League in the last 5 years. Germans who have played in the Premier League for the last 5 years. I know it's hard. I've got one answer in my head. One answer in my head. Okay. Are you ready? I don't know how I plucked this guy out of my head, but it's there. 10 seconds. Kane. Kane is basically German. Without phase, can't. You go. There's some good goes for it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Do you know what? I've always realised this first round is where I get the chat. I get my 1-0. I get my 1-0. I've got to applaud. Oh, we're stopping on Mark Grundy's. I can't even use my keyboard. Look, I've got to applaud the effort of some of your names. Julio, Ralph Farman, Janolt. Why can't I use my bloody mouse? Andreas, we've got Emre Can, Schmidt. Kane was brilliant. Wout Face. We've got Vlash Climber, Zinchenko, Dieter Beardsley, Werner, of course, was one. Havertz and Pascal Gross, the obvious one. But I'll tell you how I remember this guy because of my good friend, obviously, on here, Luke Links, Brighton fan. I went with a Brighton player, and I know that he flopped at Brighton, but went to Germany and had a really good year for Stuttgart. The player I went for was Dennis Undav. And you're going to sit there, I reckon a lot of you go, who? Dennis Undav was my player, and I think I'm going to take that 1-0 very, very swiftly. Okay? Very swiftly. So, next one. So, yeah. Isn't he from Greenland? Yeah, he was half born in Greenland. Half Greenland, half German. But he played for the German national team. Okay. Undav, yeah, he did sign permit for Stuttgart as well. So, Beardo's brother, it was indeed. Let's go with this one. I quite like doing this one. I'd like you to come up with a colour. I've got a colour in my head. Not a generic, a colour. Name the colours. I've got a colour. Name as many colours as you can in 1 minute. I've got mine. 3, 2, 1, off you go. I reckon I might net this one. This is rogue, this one, but a colour. And it's got to be the exact word that I've got in my head. There's no changing. Oh, look at this. Ginger. Mauve. Is it cyan? Is a kind of turquoise. This is brilliant. I plead the fifth. I'm colourblind. I'm so sorry, Jared. I'm so sorry. That isn't very inclusive of me, is it? I'm so sorry, Jared. Keep going. Magenta. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. You've got to come at my colour. I actually might win today, chat. I'm feeling confident. Feeling confident. You've got 20 seconds left. I'm coming up with the colours. 10 seconds. 5, 4, mosquito blue. 3, 2, 1. And I'm stopping on this comment here. What's the score? It's 2-0 to Dortmund. I'm stopping on this one. Strawberry blonde. It's the colours always going to. Never let Deji forget that. Right, I can't take any more from here. I love how Brits also say I plead the fifth, and they didn't even have the Fifth Amendment to plead. Very true. Right. Great colours: lilac, violet, khaki, scarlet, neon. Big up Gracie, by the way, coming in. Violet, mosquito blue, green, tickled pink, turquoise, forest green. That's brilliant, that one, Jared, by the way. That's maybe like forest green. Indigo, claret, orange. Look, magenta. You've really thought outside the box, but not good enough. Oh, no. Oh, it seems someone's put it. Fudge. Technically, the spelling's wrong, but I'm not going to be the spelling police out here. Otherwise, I'll be on a stick. But I had indigo. I saw indigos with an I instead of an A. But yeah, indigo was my colour from the rainbow. Richard of York gave battle in vain. Indigo was a colour in the rainbow. Don't know why I thought of indigo. But yeah, 1-1. Gracie has come in clutch there. Fair play. You saved the day there with that one. 1-1. 1-1. It's the decider. It is the decider. And this is where we get down to business. Oh, Captain Mike had it as well. Fair play. Fair play. Yes, Sippy. Agree. Okay. This is going to be a random one, actually. I've never done one like this before, but let's give it a go. Now, no using Google, because I know if you're using Google. I'm looking you all in the eyes right now. I know if you're using Google for this. Okay. We're going to go for it. Oh, it's too harsh. No, let's do it. I'm going to do it. Name a muscle in the body. Technical muscle in the body. A technical muscle in the body. Okay? I want a muscle in the body. Let's see what you guys can come up with. 3, 2, 1, off you go. I'm sweating. Oh, pardon me. I'm sweating. A muscle. Name a muscle. I.e., a bicep. I'm having this. I'm absolutely having this one. I'm gonna be a nerd and show this. Come on. Let's have it. I need to take the win. Oh god, I knew this was gonna go to VAR. Oh, okay. Is this gonna go to VAR? Maybe, maybe not. Some great answers in that chat already. I need to work out if I've actually given a muscle or not. Oh no, I think I've overcomplicated this. We'll see. We've got 15 seconds to go. I want a muscle in the body. Glute Beardsley's every answer from Chris H. He loves it. Glutes, great muscle. You got 5 seconds left. 4. Middle leg. 3. 2. 1. And we're going to stop with Captain Mike Apton. Okay. Muscles in the body. I went really rogue and now I just need to Google it to make sure. And I am going to type as I Google and say, but I said diaphragm. Is the diaphragm a muscle? I went really. Oh, yes, it is. The diaphragm. The diaphragm. See, I knew you'd all go for body parts, but I went for the muscle that makes our lungs work and enables us to breathe. The diaphragm. The absolute diaphragm. Tarsals. Oh no, that's a bone. Oh, no, it's metatarsal and tarsal. Yeah, they're bones. Uh, yeah, listen, diaphragm. I think I win. I went for the internal organ, the diaphragm. If you've ever done that science experiment where you use a balloon, you put it up and down in a plastic bottle, yeah, share my nerdy here. Brutal. I know. I went brutal. I'm sorry, but I have to take wins in these games. You lot beat me every week. Do you know how sad it is? Off stream, I go away and cry for a little bit because I lose the halftime quiz every week, every game, and then all of a sudden I'm like, okay, well there we go. Um, I've just seen crazy. I think someone else with the middle leg as well. You want best of five, do you? I do need to put a pair of shorts on. I'll give you one more. Who wants best of five? Because I'm 2-1 up. No, I should really take the win and cash out, shouldn't I? I should cash out really on my best of not best of five. Shall I do it? Best of five. Josh the biologist, absolutely. All right, one more. I'll give you one more. What category? Best category wins. Um, Best category. Let's go for a category. Let's go for a category. Should we go football again? One for fun, yeah. Should we go, or should we go movies, or should we go music category? Um, I'm racking my brain. I'm doing a spontaneous country. All right, yeah, we got a good one with countries, don't we? Okay, okay. Top five blues players. That'd be hard to do. Novels between 1880 and 1966. Christ. Towns in North British Columbia. You lot are nuts. You lot are nuts. Oh, I got one. I got one. Actually, no, I'm saving that for another day. I'm saving that for a wet, rainy day. Okay, let's do one here. Let's go countries. Okay. Countries you would expect to find in Oceania. The continent Oceania, give me a country you should expect to find there. I reckon I've got one in the locker, you know. All right. Three, two, one, off you go. I'll give you 45 seconds for this one. It's flavour of Gatorade, absolutely. Countries you'd expect to find in Oceania. We're still not kicking off here. So let's see what your Oceania knowledge is like. Seriously, man. I knew that would be one. You lot have got a lot of bases covered here. You lot have got bases covered left, right, and Wigan. Look at your knowledge. Micronesia. Five, four, three, two, one, and stop. Oh, you killed me. Whoever got Papua New Guinea has killed me. You've literally named them all. It was too easy, that actually. Luckily, it wasn't the serious one. Luckily, it wasn't so. But everyone knows Samoa, Tonga, Fiji, New Zealand, Australia. I thought Papua New Guinea might slide under, but there we go. All right, we're back underway in a second. I'm going to start the clock. I've got to go change my jeans because I'm sat in the sunlight and I'm just baking. Like, I'm actually melting. Right, I'll be back in a second. Don't go anywhere. And I'll catch up with all the changes as well. Don't go anywhere. Please don't go anywhere. Make sure you smash the like button. We'll talk more football. And but yeah, I don't need you guys. That was just for fun. It wasn't best out of five. I pranked you. That was just a fun one to pass time. I actually beat the chat. Josh beats the chat. I'm going to put some shorts on because I'm absolutely baking and I can't sit in jeans anymore. So there we go. See you in a second. Ta-da. Feel free. I feel free. All right. The shorts are on. Don't worry. We won't be jumping up and down celebrating with this game because there's not much going on with it, is there? Right. Let me have a look. Did we have any subs? Probably. Who came on for the Villa? I haven't even tweeted it yet. So I swear we made a sub. Did we make a sub? Did we make a sub? Did we? Oh, pardon me. Just trying to work it out now. Not the budgie smugglers. Don't panic. Do not panic. It's not them. It's like really nice heat, but also very hot. Also very, very hot. But yeah, much love. Big up. Appreciate you all out here. Keep smashing the like button. 45 to 60. Doesn't happen until the Premier League, that one, Chris H. I do need to get my fantasy league code up and ready as well. Who is playing where? That's Anana, Tillemans. Can see Costa. Jesus Christ, what's Tillemans doing there? Emi Martinez is still in goal. Yeah, our defence has been shocking. Right, really, really poor. I'm trying to work out if we've made any changes or not. Like, really thought we probably would have. Aston Villa haven't tweeted anything to say like blah blah blah's on for blah blah blah. So one can only assume that blah 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 isn't happening. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna officially say we haven't made any subs. Or is Rogers off? Is Morgan Rogers off? No, he's still on the pitch. And that's Jacob Ramsey. That's Philogene. No subs. Yeah, just to announce official scoring has just come in through the yeah, I won the preseason chat quiz today. But the real season of the Josh versus the halftime quiz starts the West Ham game. And I'll be keeping a tally all season. All season, for every Villa watch on, Josh versus the chat, there's going to be a scoreboard, the official scoreboard. And it's going to get that. 23 degrees, agree. 23 is still hot, isn't it? It's the 23 degrees. Unai's done the most work. Unai has done the most work tonight because he's been up and down that touchline like a bloody lion. I must agree on a lot of you when you said that last pre-season we felt really good, didn't we? Last pre-season we were like, yes, Unai ball looks good. Unai's cooking. This team looks up for it. This pre-season, it's been a bit like, are we having prizes for the winner? Yes. What, me versus the chat? Yes. Man City winning another trophy. Community Shield. We feel pep. We'll put that on his CV. Dortmund are organised team, but remember, this is the type of caliber. I'm going to take my socks off as well. Sorry, too much info. I usually wear these socks. I don't know why I'm showing you my socks now, but I like to wear these socks on Villa Day because they're claret and blue. Now, quiz question for you. I think it nearly tells you out there. Where is that logo, or who says that phrase? Which franchise? What franchise? I'm not quite Villa, but you stupid boy. Come on, first one in. First one in. Villa are playing terrible today. Really are playing terrible. I would say that, Krim, but my thoughts are go to new signing FC. Anana's a new signing. Who else in that lineup? Kostin and Jolkovic. That's what we're looking at. The late Ian Lavender, who was a Villa fan and played Pike in Dad's Army. Absolutely, I love Dad's Army. It's a memory I have of my granddad. He was a Dad's Army fanatic. I love Dad's Army. I don't know if I'll be able to sit and watch it now. I'll find it weird, but yeah. The new signing, FC. We can't really say that with this lineup here. Emmy played, Conser, Powell, Luca Dean, Tillemans, McGinn, Ramsey, Rogers, all starters. We can't say our new signings bedding in, I don't think, as much Crim. However, key players like Onana and Kostin Ajolkovic, it might take time to do it. Here's McGinn. I want to see Villa have a bit more emphasis going forward. McGinn now, out wide. Ramsey shoots. He's trying really hard to make an impact. Ramsey. What is Dad's Army? Oh, how could someone in the chat describe Dad's Army to a American or someone who's not watched Dad's Army before? Because Dad's Army is such a hard thing to. I wouldn't say it's a knockoff of World War II, but maybe it is. I don't know. So, yeah, can someone like actually describe to me volunteers who have been told to volunteer for the National Guard or National Army, and they're all a bunch of plonkers. It's like MASH. Yeah, better than MASH, isn't it? I love that Paul's raging about a referee in pre-season. I'm all about that vibes. Oh, McGinn again. All McGinn's done today is give away loose passes or try and win free kicks in the middle of the pitch. Permission to panic, mister. I love that, brain. Big up to anyone who is a Dad's Army fan. Who do you think you are kidding, mister? Probably won't say his name on live just in case they try and demonetize me. Yes, Christina, yeah. But yeah, so it's quite hard to find Villa socks. So the best Villa socks I've got is these beauties. But yeah, honestly, John McGinn, there's a bit of a fight going on here, a square up between Rogers and but I'll probably say this, guys. We could be sat here a month or two into the season having to have a serious conversation about John McGinn, or we could be having a good one. I don't know which way McGinn's season is going to go. I really don't know which way. Oh, look at Rogers and him having a bit of a scrap here. Whoa, Christ, this pre-season, boys. And the end from McGinn might be the one. The attack is sounds like Blackadder. I don't think I've watched. I think I've watched Blackadder maybe once or twice, maybe similar. Dad's Army even had a movie. It was brilliant. I remember, if you know, you know. Well, that movie where the original movie or the extended one where they drive over everyone's tents and they can't stop the thing. The guy said, "Don't panic, don't panic." Jones, Corporal Jones, and they drive over all the tents of that big, like what I'd call like a roller that you'd roll a cricket pitch with. Anyone remember that? Or have I just made that up in my head as well? Because sometimes I dream things and they don't happen. Here we go. Dortmund coming forward. Forward defender from Luca Dean. That's better from Yuri Tillemans. Proper defensive midfield tackle there. Dortmund, though, they've got good intensity about them. This is a good test for us. But yeah, would anyone like me to do a predictions video or predictions live stream of where I think Villa will finish this season? Sometimes you get killed for your predictions on this platform. Edgy, prime example, gave chest that Spurs were in a title race, then gave chest and said that Spurs would beat Man City, Liverpool, dangerous. Here's Luca Dean. Luca Dean puts the ball in. Oh, Morgan Rogers isn't quite there. Chris H. Been Villa fan for 30 years plus. Generally, I'm always positive for new season, but I'm not this year. We're scarily like at back, given pace in the Prem. It's an interesting feeling. Sometimes you've got to go off your guts and feelings and emotions when it comes to life or football, I guess. In particular, look at Unai. Unai's got some feelings and telling me that he's not happy. John McGinn, heavy touch again. Here's Jacob Ramsey over the bar. Yeah, the gut and feeling of Villa. It's a weird one, really, because we have to be positive because we know we're in Champions League and that's going to be exciting. We have to be positive because we've got Unai Emery. But at the same time, we also have to go off what we're seeing. Yeah, I agree, Prem. I'm thinking, I don't know if I can squeeze in like a live or whether I do a video, but yeah, no worries, Gracie. Josh, what do you think about the links with Trevor Chalobah? Ooh. So are we all saying that Diego Carlos is done? Kaput, vamos. Agree, Jared. Agree, Mike, as well. Oh, here we go. Villa trying to come forward. I still think once we can get the front four clicking, and I'm saying Watkins, Rogers, Bailey, Ramsey, I think it'll be absolute dynamite. I really do. I actually think when you deep it, Rogers, Watkins, Bailey, Ramsey could be absolutely dynamite. Yeah, big up everyone out here. I do appreciate it. As I said, we are going to be doing some watch alongs on Tifo very soon. We're going to be using Tifo as the watch along channel for anything but Villa. So if there's ever a game, it'll be on there. There's lots of games coming on. I can't believe the season's back. But do you know what the thing that actually annoyed me the most? I had a look. End of September or mid-September to I think it's mid-September. Mid to end of September, it's bloody international break again. I don't want to see one of them. Don't want to see England under Lee Carsley either. And it's bloody Nations League. PC, you're gonna have to like tell her that Tyrone Mings is better, abs or something. Ollie is very key. Captain Mike Acton said, just bought myself some stupid boy socks on Amazon. Been looking for some Villa socks for a while. Love that. I can get a commission really from Amazon. Hey Amazon, listen, Jeff, I've just sold you a pair of socks. I don't want much. International breaks in September, October. Don't wind me up. Joanne says, I think you will finish fifth, sixth. See, I want top four again as a minimum. It's going to be bloody hard this year. Brunt hits over. I really am keen for Villa to get back-to-back Champions League football. Alan Bird, I think we need a quality attacking midfielder and defender. I agree. Still like a bit of quality. Yeah, we need, as someone said, that slippery player like a João Felix. A Daddy special is in the pipeline. Vamos. Locking two people's schedules down with work and location is always very hard. Oh, Gio Reyna's coming on. He's the forgotten man, isn't he, old Gio Reyna? Not getting back-to-back Champions League football, it's going to hurt because we all want a bit of that. It looks like Leon Bailey's going to come on. Love that. Bit of Leon coming on. There's Sebastian Aller. Anana coming off? Yeah, Anana's coming off. Oh, here we go. Wholesale change FC. Anana looked fuming, by the way. Matson's coming on. Bartley's coming on. Lagarde's coming on. Wholesale changes. I'll do all the changes in a minute once I've got the team. I'll let them all go on and off. Okay, so a lot of these players have got 30-minute audition to say, hey, Unai, I'm ready to start against West Ham. So we're just letting all the changes happen before we do anything. Guys, thank you for all the support today. Continue to keep smashing the like button if you haven't done so already. Really do appreciate it. Agree, Richard. Bailey is coming on. Matson, Gauchi, Bugard. That is true, Paul. Didn't think of that one. Right. McGinn stays on. Rogers stays on. Philogene stays on. Paul over the top for Dortmund. Right. How do I do these changes then? Okay. So Emmy Martinez is off. I'm going to try and do these changes best I can, chat. Gauchi. Gauchi on. Costa stays on. Bugard is on for Consa. 53, Bogard. No Swinkles. Swinkles might come off a Pau. Pardon me. No way does Moreno get a look in this side anymore, does he? How does Moreno get into this side? Matson. I think Barkley came on for Onana. 6. Barkley. Think JJ went off for Bailey. Is Cameron Archer even going to get on? There we go, Bailey. And that's all the changes, guys. I think that is the team now. Joe Gauchi in goal, Djokovic, Bugard, Powell, and Matson, Barkley and Tillemans double pivot, McGinn, Bailey on the right, Philogene on the left, Rogers as the 9. Interesting to see how Philogene might have a new wave in this game, now being out on the left. John Swinkles of that, love it. And it's like yeah, but there is no Matty Cash in the squad. We don't have any of the right backs. So it does look like Costa could have found his way into the side. I agree on that one, Chris H. Big up everyone, chat. Alan Ford, my lord. Best of new order. Love it. I reckon you've got banging music taste, Alan Ford, my lord. Making the UCL run and top 4 is impossible for a club like Villa. Yeah. It's going to be tough, but I want it. I'm ambitious. Oh no, Bailey's hobbling. Worst thing that could happen right now is Leon Bailey gets injured. I think he's actually really key to our right-hand side attack. Bailey and Watkins is unreal, isn't it? Enzo Badanchea, we're not going to see him. Enzo didn't play in the Bilbao game either. What's going on with that? Costing the dog for it. Are they going to keep clean sheets, though, Jared? I'm going to ask yourself that. Colin says, unfortunately, I'm not positive. I think some of our players can be extremely poor at times, and some of the players we report haven't been good at previous clubs and can go missing in games. That's a fair comment. Look, I'm not going to be a channel who shuts people down for not feeling positive. I think there'll be some people out there who will jump down your front and say, you have to be positive. How can you not be positive? It's the best position the club's ever been in. It's this, it's that. We've got Unai. I completely agree on that element as well. But I do think that we've all got eyes. We can make a judgment for what we see, how we feel. And I think that's really important. Like the eye test, we call it. Sometimes you go into a season going, this is going to be a tough one. Sometimes you go in and you go, this is going to be a good one. I think Chelsea, last season, still knew, and Manchester United fans still knew that they were going to have a weird season. Arsenal, I think last season they knew their squad was good enough to go and have a good one. They might feel the same again. Yeah, Bailey not limping anymore. But I'm still positive. I still think we can go challenge. I still don't think it's going to be an absolute gutter of a season. I just think we have to finesse this transfer window and just get the right parts in. And we can get the right parts in. And I think we should finesse the transfer window. But this season's going to be difficult. I think what helped us last season was that Chelsea and Man United were absolute turd. Surely one of them have to improve. I'm interested. What do you guys think about Newcastle? Where are Newcastle at? No one talks about Newcastle, but where are they at, guys? What do you guys think of Newcastle? Corner for the Villa. Gordon stays. Big up, Gracie. No worries. They're right up there with us. The north of England. The north. The north remembers. PC thinks team chemistry is disrupted. No Diaby, no Louise. Newcastle will be up there this season. I just don't know about Newcastle. I do not know about Newcastle. By the way, don't know if any of you've noticed. Jaden Philogene on the back of his shirt actually has Jaden on it. He actually has Jaden on the back of his shirt. Harvey Barnes, good player. Good player. Old Harvard Barnes is a good player. But yeah, imagine having your first name on the back of your shirt as someone like that. That surprised me actually. He's got just Jaden. Man City, Arsenal, Spurs, Newcastle, Liverpool, Man U, Villa, Chelsea is top 8 in that order. Wow. See, a lot of you are liking Newcastle. I'm not on the opposite end. Crimson, I think Newcastle Challenge Company top 6. Tonali back, yeah. Don't know how to call Newcastle. You guys have intrigued me. I've got Newcastle a bit lower. Oh, family meal and Wrexham. Love that, Julia. Enjoy. Massively enjoy. Make sure you have some nice scram. I'm sure Glenn will have his eyes glued on that TV. Yeah, when you say Jacob Murphy will benefit, that doesn't scare me. When you say Jacob Murphy benefit, I'm like, okay, let Murphy play. Stably the problem. Cameron Archer's coming on. Yeah, true. True. Very like Delhi, Jared. Yeah. Cameron Archer's on. No Buendia still. No. So who's Archer on from McGinn? So Rogers, Roger the Dodger. Rogers has gone back to let me work this out. Rogers has gone back to the 10. No, why am I taking Rogers off? Not him, he's off. It's McGinn, he's off. So Archer's on for McGinn. Chance here for Villa. Chance here for Villa. Cameron Archer. Oh, he misses. Cam. What are you doing? What's Cameron Archer doing? Oh my God, we just had a sitter. We just had a sitter. Goalkeeper makes an absolute hash of it. Oh, Bailey as well. What are the boys doing? How have we not scored? Absolutely prattling around with it. Archer! Oh my God! Archer's got an open goal. Archer's just missed an open goal. Archer's just missed an open goal. Archer's just missed an open goal. Archer missed last game and scored straight away. Jesus Christ. Dragged it wide. Unbelievable. Tottenham scored in the first few seconds of the Bayern, and we've just missed an open goal. Oh, Zerky, wow. Well, if Archer and Duran go, we have to sign a line. That was both of them by Archer. Dortmund keeper, though, is having a bit of a mare, by the way. But if Archer and Duran both go, surely that means we're signing a 9. Surely. Hulo goal and Son assist. Jesus Christ, the attendance at Dortmund today for a pre-season friendly, 81,000. 81,000 people at a pre-season game. Come on, that is pretty magnifico. 81,000 people for a pre-season game is absolutely freaking nuts, actually. The more you think about it. Tammy, would you take Tammy? Don't give me Neil Moped. No. Sorry, but I'm trying to get over that. 81,000 for a pre-season game is actually unheard of. Yes, in the US they fill out the stadiums, but I'm talking like 81,000. Jesus. Mateta, yeah, is he a one-hit wonder then? They've only come to see the Villa. Come to see the Villa. Miss an open goal. Wow. Wow. Oh, Matson. Very good from Ian Matson. Very good from Ian Matson. No foul there, ref? Wow, shocking. Yeah, I'm trying to get over that attendance. Um, do you know what I am? Like, I'm trying to think of a second striker who Villa could go for, or someone like would be really good for us. I'm just trying to pluck my brains. I feel like we're better than a Mateta, but then are they coming for a backup role? See, what's happening with Ivan Tony? Oh, chance. Archer trying to flick it. Barkley shoots. Bit more better attacking threat. Yeah, to be backup. Yeah, true. Love a bit of Matson. Um, I'm just trying to think, chat. I'm trying to think. Yeah, brain's not working. But yeah, Ivan Tony, what is going on with him? Is he staying at Brentford or what? Here's Bailey. Surely he's not staying at Brentford. Tillemans crosses him. Cleared away. Better from the Villa. Angel Carrera. Would Ivan Tony come to us as a backup? Would Tony come to us as a backup? No chance, would he? No chance. João Pedro? Yuri Tillemans. Yeah, Tony wouldn't come, would he? Let's be real. Corner, keeper pushes it away. I'm trying to think who would be a mug enough to come sit on the bench for us, but be quality. Schmodix. Do you know what? That's not a bad shout. Louis Barry scored for Stockport. I'm loving some of these shouts. I want to know what is actually the crap of Ivan corner then in front of this 81,000 crowd. 81,000 crowd. I'm just going to say it because I am. Yeah, big up to everyone. Make sure you're smashing the like, subscribe if you're new as well in the house. We need to find. So I didn't realise that. So Louis Barry is that a permanent signing now in Formula One, or is that a loan deal? Can we please get 2 goals and we're in the day for 81,000 fans? They would go in raging, wouldn't they? Sam Smolitz is underrated. I think he's proven like he is a bit of a goal machine. What happened to Lino Sousa, the mysterious man? It's a bit like the guy who's never been seen at Man United, Tyrell Malacia. Loan, thank you, Andy. Loan, says Alan. It's another one that we'll probably try and cash in on for profit in the future. But yeah, Wrexham, 8 minutes into their League One opener? I'll be turning that on after this to watch. Not going to do a watch on for that one. No point starting 15, 20 minutes into the game, but I'll watch that with eager eyes. I've got to cook dinner as well. Enchiladas for dinner tonight. What's everyone having for dinner? I haven't asked that. What's everyone having for dinner? What we all scranning up? What we all scranning up? Creamy. Villa pressing hard. Oh, 1-0 Wrexham. Or 1-0 Wicker. Max Cleworth has scored. Boom, Julia. Do. Tommy. Oh, Tommy. Tommy Abraham. More changes for the Villa with 12 minutes to go. Moreno. What the hell? Moreno's going to play as a attacking winger, is he? Buendia's coming on as well. Battered fish, mushy peas, waffles, and fry. That's world class. Cod. Oh, we've got a few fish in there. Yeah, Max Cleworth scored, Julia. Everyone loves a bit of fish and chips tonight. Have I missed a memo? Pizza and garlic bread. Have that. Matthew Collins. Everyone's on the fish hype tonight. Right. Have a look at these changes then. So Enzo Chair has come on, and he's coming on for Yuri, number 21. Hey, Chair. There it is. Buendia's come on. And Moreno has come on as well. Moreno's playing left wing. That just screams to me that he's either going to be used in that position, even though we've got 100 left wingers. We've got Ramsey, we've got Rogers, we've got Illing Jr. By the way, Jr. hasn't come on. It's a bit of a blow for him, to be honest. Illing Jr. unused. Pardon me. Look at Dortmund trying to play out from the back and Villa pressing hard. So yeah, Max Cleworth. Chat, Max Cleworth. The Villa fans been in the shade this game as well. Oh, I need that. Villa fans are in the shade. To ask themselves, right. MS Referral has gone to Fulham yet. Tara isn't going by him. Joanne's on steak and chips tonight. Love it. Big up James Meakin. How are you? Hope you're well. And don't worry, special deliveries coming your way soon, James. No need for the donkey on today. Enzo and Emmy. If we sell Carlos, again, Mings hasn't played, has he, really, pre-season? PC's on the grilled ribeye steak, grilled fresh onions, and zucchini from the garden. Fresh out. Oh, you lucky bugger. We're on enchiladas. What would you rate enchiladas out of 10? What would you rate enchiladas out of 10? True, Crim. True, we did miss that one. I'm having a late breakfast fry-up. Jesus Christ, that is late for a fry-up at this time. Mike's giving enchiladas 9 out of 10. Some people don't like enchiladas. Some people love them. I'm a lover. Just coated in cheese, the chicken, the sauce. Oh. But yeah, 10 out of 10 of you make them. I have to try yours, PC, when I come visit you in Canada. Fulham, what a weird side Fulham are. Robert Key said Villa shipped lots of goals end last season, sold up best creative player on pace up front and not replace Pau Torres' liability at the back. Again, there's a lot of people saying this about Pau. There's a lot of people worried that we aren't going to replace Dougie. Burritos. Tell you what, burritos are not easy to eat. I hate the taco shells because they just snap on me straight away. And when I have that problem, you eat burritos, the taco shells. Oh, tacos, idiot, Josh. I've literally described burritos as tacos. It's tacos that I have a problem with. I can't deal with tacos. Enchiladas, man. Tacos just snap on me all the time. Big up to James Meakin, the man, the myth, the legend, the AVFTS members competition silver prize winner. And he knows we've got the details. It's all been sorted. Late Archer hat trick then. He's missed an open goal, unfortunately, James. So the likelihood of that, I'm afraid, is low. Maybe Archer to have a shot on target might be a better shout. Well, PC, if your tacos are good, I'll have one. But why do my shells always snap when I have them? I shouldn't be snapping them, should I? Jalfrezi, love a Jalfrezi. Who is Diaby's replacement? Well, that's the thing. Where are we spending that Diaby money? You can chalk it up as research for the MWBC Towns quiz. I'm all. If I come to Canada and I host a quiz, that would be incredible, wouldn't it? In your local town. True, Mike. It's hot in here. It's hot. How do we replace Diaby? Taco Rabana is my fresh answer choice. Chris H, you're a very witty man. Crispy taco shells are the wrong ones. There we go. Well, despite us being poor today, there's no silver lining to this performance being poor. 81,000 fans on a pre-season game is pretty nuts. And you lot have been incredible. You lot have been incredible. Would you say? See, I heard someone else say that. Have we made our team weaker? Have we made our team weaker? Dortmund keeper's on a mad thing, by the way. He's playing out from the back like he's Manuel Neuer. Thing is, though, how would you feel if we go twerking for João Felix like we have done for the last couple of months, last couple of weeks, and then he rejects us? Like we would have wasted so much time. I don't even have Spotify, Alan Formalord, but if I do ever get it, I will. But yeah, this is the thing, right? This is the actual thing in my head. If we twerk for João Felix all summer and we don't get him, what a waste that is. It just reminds me, and I know some of you have said, Joshua, broken records. I've said this a few times, but I've said this the same. It reminds me of when Manchester United chased Frankie de Jong all summer, and then they screwed it. They absolutely screwed it. You can't chase João Felix all summer and then he rejects us. Just like Man United did. Just like Man United did. Anyone can check out the Lord's music. When dear have the same problem as Keith Lemon. Well, why does Keith Lemon wear bandages? Right, another sub coming up here. But yeah, just some noticeable names then. Illing Jr. hasn't got on the pitch today. Neither Swinkles. Felix will turn us down. I've got a bad feeling Felix is going to turn us down. Unless he's playing hardball and being an absolute tosser and going to get the biggest contract ever with a lot of money. I don't think it's Atletico Madrid. I actually think, I'll be honest, this is me speculating. I don't even think it's Atletico Madrid saying no. I think it's Felix. Like Atletico are just dropping money. They're dropping money on Conor Gallagher. They're cooking something up, aren't they? Atletico Madrid. I think they want Felix off their books and wages. I think it's Felix being the prat. I don't know. I might be way off the mark here, but I think Felix could be hardballing to try and literally push to the best contract he can. And we might be desperate and end up giving him what he wants. Here he is. The man, the myth, the Meekin. The man, the myth, the Meekin. He's the man, the myth, the Meekin. It's James the King Meekin. God, I should be in the West End musicals, really, shouldn't I? Duran, Carlos Cash out, RB, and Playmaker in. We need that Playmaker. The man, the myth, the Meekin. The man, the myth, the Meekin. Yeah. They have made us look ordinary today, Dortmund. That is a very good. Well, Felix fancy to return to the Premier League. I've heard. Fitness situation where we have to sell before we buy. Yeah, it's hard. It's gonna hurt my head. We don't want to mess this. We don't want to mess this transfer window up by not actually getting the boys in when we need them. You know what I'm saying? Like Birmingham City losing yet? What you lot would be telling me when the Blues concede. Here comes Villa. Cameron Archer bottles it. You gotta go in harder there. Cameron Archer, you gotta go around the keeper. Yeah, Watkins is. I've been saying it for years, Robert. I've got into argument with fans about this. Good, nice through ball from Ross Bartley. Come on, Cameron, go through the keeper there. Expect more. Birmingham nil, Reading nil, apparently. Oh, well, actually, yeah. Where's the desire? Free from desire. Cameron Archer has none. This keeper's nuts. They just want to. They're actually taking the piss a little bit the way they're passing out from the back. After 20 minutes, cheers aviation. Crawl, crawl, wherever you may be. You are the crawl and the AVFTS army. 19 years, 19 months, 19 days, and a triple punch. Don't know what I said there, crawl, but big up to you. That's what I do. I go off on an intro. Sometimes it doesn't land, sometimes it does. Big up to you. 19 months a member. We love it. Ooh. Heat wave. Apparently, we have got a heat wave coming, haven't we? Big Miss Watkins. Just shows how much we need decent backup. Massive agree. And John Duran ain't the answer. So now Marlon's had a shot that you should probably score in. But can we just, I've got to applaud again. 81,000 fans here. Danny says we're not going to win a game in the Champions League. Bloody hope we do. Go up, ref. You know what, ref? I didn't see Douglas Luiz's Instagram post the other day. I saw on Twitter because from Villa Report, he put something like always in my heart. I don't think he wanted to go to Juve. I actually don't think he wanted to go to Juve. Oh, class at Matson. It is getting hot. Okay, we're nearly finished there. Referee, I think, is just gonna maybe blow his whistle. Very crazy fool, agree. Club over country is where how a lot of fans feel. I could blow up the guard. Emi Buendia. As Paul said, here's Emi Buendia. Cameron Archer, free ball. Those two had a bit. Oh, he's offside. For fuck. Emi Buendia is the man, though, who does look like. If you had to actually say the only creative player out on the field in a Villa shirt within these last couple of games who looks like he can break a line with a pass is Emi Buendia. And there we go. There is the full-time whistle in Dortmund. And we've dropped the standards in that game, is what I was going to say. Not drop points. Because luckily there's no points to be gained. But we've dropped our level of performance again, is what I'd probably say. That's a real shame. It's a real disappointment. And it finishes 2-0 to Dortmund. Pre-season is concluded. It is done. It is dusted. It's finished. And we have a lot to ponder, a lot to think, and a lot to work out what's happened. But we will talk about it before Saturday, West Ham. We will discuss Villa's pre-season, where we think Villa will finish this year, and transfer latest. But don't know. Weird feeling, in it? We bow out on a 2-0 defeat. We weren't great. It's a bit of an anticlimax. Yeah, that's all I can say, really. Got to do some shout outs and 0 shots on target. Jesus Christ, didn't realise that's that. 3 out of 10 for a preseason. I agree. Big up to my man Lee Collison. Big up to Vamos VJ. Vamos VJ. Vamos VJ. Vamos. Big up to Duper, 20 months a member as well. A legend as always. Big up to PC Lockdown, helping me get a new brain. I do need one. Duper as well with the Charger Fund. Appreciate. Legends you lot are. Absolute legends. Duper, John Don Duper. Big up to my man Curve Glass. He's 35 months in the clan. And James Meakin coming in legendary at the end. I really do appreciate it. The man, the myth, the legend, the man, the myth, the Meakin, and Craw as well. Shout outs to the following. We'll be talking later on this week. I can't look at this right now, that performance. But we will be talking Tifo as well. Keep an eye on the community posts where you will see we'll have other games to chat and watch along on Tifo. But yeah, big up to everyone. Dortmund did have a full strength side as well, or close to full strength, just to let you know as well, James. But big up to Richard Edwards, James de Claret, to Alan Ford, my lord. And he's just come in. Here's a 5 for Josh Allen. Legend, as always. And I cannot do a stream without going, Alan Ford, my lord. Alan Ford. Alan Ford, my lord. Alan Ford. Alan Ford, my lord. Alan Ford. Oh, Lord. Alan Ford. Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it. Enjoy your music. I know you'll be zoning into that to make you feel better. But big up to a lot of you in here. I really do appreciate it. We've got Vamos VJ, PC, Chuck Johnson, Chris H, Richard Edwards, standing up the Villa, UTFV, Aviation, Chris H, shout outs galore, the Chappers family, Crazy Fool, Craw, Richard Edwards, Danny. We appreciate it. We love you all. And we will see you very soon. Appreciate all the support, all the love. And I'll see you this week. Sleep well, enjoy the heat, stay cool, Ta